Oh, hello, yes. This video is going two ways. For one, Mr. President Donald Trump, once again, I am sending you a video due to the fact that the government of my state of Massachusetts and a facility called RCAP Solutions. I have recently literally found my documents from the first round, you should say, which would be, I moved into this place 2012, and 2013 I had a review, and literally in this paperwork that I have proves that RCAP Solutions has not only done everything by breaking the law, but also have left me to be becoming homeless due to no notifications of any sort. And the last time I was verified any notifications, so I don't have nothing from 2015, but I did get updated with stuff, but nothing like this. But 2013, in the directions, in the rules, in the regulations, all right here, black and white, and I even have this highlighted right here, which I'm going to read. And also, like I said, I have to make this video go two ways due to the fact that if people are doing RCAP Solutions and have them in their lives, be sure you keep every piece of information they give you. I don't even care if it's to tell you that the time of wind changes near your building and knocks off, roof materials or something. I don't care if it's just a simple letter saying, oh, we decided to give you a letter to accommodate you and seeing how you are. I don't care what it is. All documentations, like your receipts, you want to keep. And at the point when I had my first meeting, yes, I could say I should have had these documentations, but I didn't. Only because the fact that I was not informed, of course. No notifications, like I keep saying, on any changes throughout this whole thing of RCAP Solutions and what they have done to me. No changes, no nothing. So that leads me to the point of where I am now. Yes. But if I would have known that this was going to happen, like I said, and I was going to know that it was going to be, like I say, in a couple more months, if this doesn't work out the way I go homeless is right. I walk out of this place, end of story, on the street, nowhere to go. That means I have to buy a shed, rent the shed, put all my stuff there, go through the whole ordeal again. But besides them not going and doing the things properly, I wouldn't have to do this. Even if they could give me an extension with a increase of the rent that they have given me, but chop it back in half so I can get out of here, that's all I'm expecting. And that's all I think should happen. But as I will read this first paragraph, mind you, and go over briefly of what they told me, or what this tells me what I have to do. But first off, I would like to remind and re-mention that the supervisor at this meeting that I had in December, I believe it was, or late November, it was definitely after probably the first week of December, whatever. But I had to set up this meeting because I thought a meeting was to be held for all this, like I said, which it says in the packet. I thought everything that I had to bring in, to show documentations of what I pay, what I need this for, what I need that for, receipts of food that I pay for out of pocket, that I do not receive food stamps, which in the beginning with this packet, all this was applied for. Now everything is taken, and the only thing supposedly they can do at RCAP is only take medical bills that you pay. Which, if that's the case and that's what they said, then it should have been updated in something like this, as you can see, in like a 20-30 page document. Everything should have been reinstated. To me, and to my knowledge, that's the law. Any place. Even with the doctors. And I just got a letter in the mail today. You need to update your blood testing. I got to do my blood testing. Because I'm being monitored for high blood pressure. But also, supposedly, I got diabetes. And they update me with stuff. Why can't these people update me with stuff? It took me the other day, which I don't know what they're going to send me in the mail, but I told this woman, if all these changes that she spoke of over the phone, I just talked to my worker again the other day, if all these changes has been changed, I would like it in writing. Like I told this woman that I said that when we first started this program, they told us when we find an apartment, heat and hot water is to be included. And it says it in my paperwork, all in here, that heat and hot water needs to be included. And what did she told me to my eardrum? It sure wouldn't be no different than it was to my face. Who told you this? That ain't how it works. All because of the fact now landlords can supposedly, which was not in notifications, landlords now can charge you for the heat, hot water, and electricity. Which one was told to me, just like I said in the beginning, heat, hot water included. But when I went on this website, which I forgot, I didn't get the card, but it is gosection8.com. I went on this website to see what I could find for apartments cheaper, and that's why it leads me to all back to this again. And what they have done to me is, now they can even charge you first, last security, which in the law states you're not supposed to do that, but landlords do it anyways. For whatever reasons, it is beyond me. I know when I moved in Meadowbrook, all they required was first month's rent and security deposit, which they waived the first month's rent because I was homeless. Very thankful for that. Very thankful for the fact that they did that. And because I scraped up the money, security deposit, bang. Notifications, everything that's documented. Right now I have nothing in documentation but what I have from 2013. 2015, yes, I still had the same worker. Krishana was her name. I can't remember the last name, but it's all here in the document. I'm trying to keep this short as I can. But, everything was there. Everything that I was to be adjusted in rent. Everything. I found my apartment with the lights and, the heat and hot water. I pay utilities. Everything was there. Black and white. And this states right here, if there is an increase of income now, mind you, it says monthly housing assistance payment by the PHA, which is pretty much RCAP Solutions, is the difference between the applicable, meaning, I had to look up that word because I don't use that word all the time, but meaning, it means a reasonable adjustment, so say. So I'll just put that in, difference between a reasonable payment standard in 30% now. 30% of monthly adjust family income. That is to be paid by me. 30%. And I just read it there, black and white in these words. Once again, there's the highlight of what I just read. I am to pay a reasonable adjustment payment of 30%. And I keep repeating this because when I went to this meeting now, this woman told me, which was the supervisor of RCAP Solutions, of my worker, that we are to pay all this rent and they pay 30%. Can someone say, where did this fishtail 360 come in? When it says it right here, with no updates from RCAP Solutions. This is their packet. And to prove it, like I say, everything documented. Bang. I flip to the front page. RCAP Solutions. This is their writing. This is their packet. This is everything you need to look into getting your apartment. They tell you what you need to do. I even got another piece of paper in here I don't want to get into, but this is well enough to show where I stand with RCAP Solutions and what they have done to me. Now, due to the fact that I did not have this paperwork in the beginning, right, I was going on based of what was here. I do not make things up. I do not lie at all. I am an honest person. And when it comes to this, I'm very honest. I'm very truthful to the core. Because I don't want to be sitting my life, whatever it is, which I've heard you can spend up to 15, 20 years in a federal prison for breaking the law. Which I love the song from Judas Priest, but I'm not here to break no laws. I'm here to be honest, truthful, and not like everybody else that I hear, not me saying it, but other people sitting there saying, oh, these people are getting subdivided housing. How are they living so good? Don't ask me. But the only thing I can say about that is this woman told me, the supervisor, mind you, that you turned all this in. You turned this all in. Right. I am supposed to turn this all in. That's what honest people do. And where the statistics say a family of 6 in the state of Massachusetts makes $65,000 a year is requirements. And a family of 3 of this other applicant place, mind you, like I said in my other video, River Street apartments made out of a factory, mind you, that a family of 3 makes $51,000 a year. But how does the family of 3 make $100,000? You add another family of 3, that's $100,000 a year. Or you can get technical, $100,100 a year, because it's 51. If I want to be a smart ass, which might as well be one anyways. So here I am with these documents in my hand that I'm bringing to, which I don't know what these people are going to do, because it's housing counseling, which that means, oh, they counsel you, I think, more on, yeah, morons. They counsel you more on, I think it's about how to budget your money and stuff, which this is where I've gotten to. Why do I need a budgeting class? I've already done my budgeting. I went to Monty Tech School, Montechusino Regional Technical School of Fitchburg, Westminster, Mass, and there I learned myself. I was taught how to manage money, how to do checks, how to do this, blah, 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 how to do yourself a bank account. I don't need managing money. I need, an adjustment in my rent, because I need a little help to get by. That's right. Because I don't plan on living off the state all my life. Oh, hell no. I refuse to. This is why I make these videos. This is why this video split up. To you, Mr. President, Donald Trump, to give you insight of what I'm dealing with. Of course, you know as well as I do of the democratical debatage in this state, Massachusetts, or of course, people like to call Taxachusetts, or the people like to call, hey, you illegal immigrants, you refugees, come to Fitchburg. Put people like me on the street to help them. And this is what's happening. But I am so glad and thankful that I kept these papers, which I do anyways. I keep receipts from the past 10 years I don't get rid of. I have receipts from my children since they were born, in case I needed them for some weird experience down the line. But guess what? This is just living proof. And for people to invite refugees and illegals to get free money, to get free living, to get money given to them for free to build a business. Why can't that happen to me? Why can't I get money to build a business? And I literally have called the governor's office when this all broke out, and I have asked the government, and someone had told me a long time ago that they have little sneaky hidden funds to help. But they don't want to. Of course not. Because you people don't understand who they're giving it to. Right, the refugees, the illegal immigrants. I'm not racist. Never have, never will be. But why can't they fund me? Because I have a business right now that I'm establishing, which it takes campaigning to do. But where I'm a little short-handed on that cash to put in, hell, this is where I stand. And like I said, I asked the government, is there any way I can help fund the business? I have a business right now. And if people that have watched and even learned, excuse me, of the lighting, of the business that you learn or earn from YouTube, this is the place to be. And I can guarantee you, whatever is funded to me can be funded back. Better yet, it can be funded back. And I can also help people in need like me, or whatever the case may be, even the veterans. As you can see, I have an army hat, but I never served in the army because I couldn't quit school. I was going to quit school in the 9th grade, join the army, but they wouldn't let me. They told me to go back to school, go do your school, and then come back to us, but that did wrong because I went off on my own ballistic ways into depression and lost pretty much 17 years of my life not going to the military. Should have went. If there's ever a draft, I don't care. You can call me insane. I would sign up immediately. Don't care. I would do it to fight for my country. And this is where I stand. Me, struggling. And like I say, I'm trying to build a business, to make a business, to maybe do my damnedest to help the next person. Because I'm getting sick of people struggling because funds go in other places. Funds should be funded if someone's got a good head on their shoulders to promote their own business or to get their own business going. That's why Mr. President Donald Trump, that's why I'm more or less trying to point my way to your direction. Because of this. And this is a perfect example. I am a perfect example to people that don't understand what you're trying to do. Because, right, jobs are taken. I can't work because of my disabled kids and my disabled wife. I mean, hey, I can't complain of what choices I made. I made my bed, I need to rest my head, and that's that. But still, at least I'm trying and fighting, and stuff like this getting in my way, making me homeless. You know, this stuff in this is going on. I can tell you right now, my wife is literally going and repeating herself every day to me. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? They have already done this to us. We can't fight it. She's given up hope. She's given up disbelief. And it's all due to her depression and disability anyways. And you know me, I don't know why. I don't know how I do it. But people have already said it in the past. And I even say it. I even say it to the people in the school that work with my kids. I should be at Bridgewater, Mass. Mental institution already. Already. Through the life I've lived. But I ain't there yet. And then the reason why is because I live among the crazies. I live in this world, which is hell. There is no hell. Heaven to me is when you die and go in that grave. when you're completely dead because you're in peace from this insane world that keeps kicking you in your teeth. And I'm surprised I still got all my teeth, because I've been kicked in the teeth, in the gut, in the ass all my life. I swear to God, if I was here to tell my life story, which I have opened up some videos on YouTube about, you would understand where I'm coming from. But where I have an opportunity now to make a decent living and even give back to what is given to me, or even help to give to me, it's just a phenomenon waiting to happen. It's an epic journey waiting to be spilled on the streets. And that's where I stand. I hope someone could help me, Mr. President. I'm looking for you in a business proposition. I'm not looking for a free handout. I'm looking at something borrowed to make money, to give money. Even to help people in need like me. Even be a motivational speaker on behalf of this stuff that these people like this get away with every day. Of who knows what they're doing behind closed office doors. But I'm getting an idea and I'm starting to figure it out. And I'm not even got a degree into this stuff here. I ain't even got a degree in private investigation, but I had someone tell me I should be one. And wonder why. But all I can say is, here I stand pleading. And now I gotta go fight this and see what I can get out of this. Yes, it's all documented. Yes, it's all there, black and white, what I need to fight these people. But to get where I am, I need more than just RCAP solutions. I need more than the state's money. I'm sick of living off the state. I'm sick of my kids living off the state. I'm sick of it. I know there's opportunities out there that I can pay back, to give back. And that's right. That's my goal and motivation in life. Hopefully I do it before I drop dead. Who knows if I even live long enough to see it, because I'll have a heart attack because of stuff like this. Worrying about going to the homelessness. Other than that, that's all I can say. I'm at this point in my life, though, where I'm going to start exposing the stuff is right. And this is the beginning. And this is sick. And people out there in the world, you got to realize. I understand refugees come in here to be safe. But guess what? That leads to people like me being set aside for people like them. Which is a sick thing to say, but you know what? I have a sick thing to say. If I would know if I was been in this predicament right now as we speak, I'd never have kids. I would have never had them. Shouldn't have had them. That's sick. Because of the domination and dementedness that's happening in this world and destroying us, people like me. So, that's all I can say. People need to wake up to reality of what's going on. People like me, all I can say is stay tough. I'm gonna see if I can crack something here, because I'm done getting my meals from food banks and expired food and eating in the gutter. And I've eaten in the gutter. I've eaten out of trash. Literally. That's where I've been all my life. Bottom of the barrel. So it's my time. And other people like this being treated like this, it's your time too. So, Mr. President Donald Trump, I give you a high salute. All people dealing with RCAP, there's ways to find out things. Hopefully you give all your paperwork or something like me in place to fight them back, because I think this is sick. Other than that, everybody be safe, take care. Thank you.